basically, you can get speed boost. But no, you jump. Alright, so after hitting him and failing, I was determined to blow the living hell out of him, but then I ended up hitting an innocent pedestrian car, and then I realized he was in a Duco death.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
And I was going to get rid of him in 3, 2, and I was off timing. So then after that, I decided to turn back around because I ended up seeing him on the map. Alright, then I went dangerously close to the petrol station. Yeah, and I spent ages searching. Alright, then I saw my target, and I was about to hit.
Can you give me one more day?
After blowing up a police car, some guy on the map really wanted to get me. Then he came charging down the road. But then for some reason there was just an explosion there. Then after that explosion, it took a few seconds to realise it was going to catch on fire. And then I jumped out at the right timing. Then when I ran out after, I got hit by an NPC car, and I was trying to scope it, that was a tree, and then I got hit by another NPC car, and I had very, very low health. Then after all that, I ended up using the wrong sniper to hit the car, and then I realised I had no ammo on the one I was supposed to use. Then I had to use my exploding shotgun. I missed it when it was right there, and then I managed to get it. Now after watching my car burn for so long, then I managed to get the scramjet, also the source machine. I ended up getting confused with all the buttons. I was supposed to do a boost and jump there, but I forgot which buttons were which because I was using the tear door, or whatever it's called. Now I ended up learning how to use it. I managed to fit through that gap, and I just went flying. And then I had to jump out. You know why? See, missiles. Then a jet came coming through, and I wasn't even convinced it was a jet. I tried to get it, and I managed to get it a few times. I thought it was going to go down and hit it, but it curved around. So after calling up to get my things fixed, I realised that I had a whole list of things. Then I went to get my and then I got in it, before hitting a car for some reason. After making sure that all my missiles were in place, then I flew like the Wright brothers. Well, actually the right brother. Actually, wait, no. The left brother? Then after hopping off, I slammed into some stone on the road, and then my door just snapped off. My expensive door. After seeing a helicopter on the map, I landed in my location, and I saw a helicopter, and I was convinced it's the one I saw, so I tried to blow it up twice and failed. Then after landing in the worst spot possible, I managed to only just escape that thing, and then I saw this orange guy who just kind of disappeared off the map. And then he reappeared on the map. Then I got locked onto the police car, but honestly, I just jumped off, I didn't care. And then I landed in the worst spot possible. Kinda karma for not hitting the police car, alright? Then I went and hit some people on the map, and then I went and hit some more people on the map. I was gonna hit this person, but pressed the wrong button. Then I saw this prick guy on the map. Then I ended up thinking I was gonna pay him a visit, but then I ended up paying some random building a visit. Then I eventually got out, and then I tried to get the red guy from earlier. Then I tried again and hit this cool bridge shot. After watching an NPC do the wrong thing, I jumped about 1.5 miles over the bridge. Then ended up doing a 360. I was getting ready to target the red guy, but then I failed. After spending a while to get him, after going under some police trucks, then he disappeared. Then after that, I went roaming around for a while. After flying over some hills, and then another hill somehow on the same one, I ended up getting a message from someone, and I had absolutely no idea who it was. It turned out to ask if I'm mod, so yeah. Then after the message, I just came off it, and I ended up ignoring it. After flying up a hill, I saw this weird looking thing. I didn't know if it was a lake or not. It was a lake, but I didn't even know if it was a lake. So then after jumping out of the graveyard, I didn't manage to hit the police helicopter, but I ended up doing some really, really cool flips. Well, they weren't really, really cool, they were just flips. Then out of nowhere, some guy in an Avenger just pulled up, but then it flew off. After doing this flip, I actually thought I was going to end up landing perfectly, and luckily I did. I mean, I didn't even end up going in the water. Then I saw these two players in a vehicle and I decided to try and jump over the pier. Then I managed to get over and then I managed to hit them and obliterate them. But then after the explosion, somehow he survived. And then his body disappeared. I was so convinced on this jump that I was going to land in the water. But somehow, just somehow, I managed to perfectly land on the path. Then after failing a front flip, and then hitting an old person sleeping by hitting their balcony. Then I tried to blow up someone, but I kind of just sauced myself. After I realized no one was really around, then I got my source machine back. Then right after flying straight through the Twin Towers, I somehow managed to directly face forward into a tree. Then after doing 12,345,675,643,987 flips, I ended up trying to hit this guy and it went well for me. I managed to get him. And I guess, well, after that, well wasn't the right word. Somehow I ended up in the smallest crack in the game. Then I escaped and tried to jump into a bridge. Then just somehow after that, I managed to land a front flip. But then the guy from earlier killed me. But honestly, he was just a baby. Then I tried to hit this blue guy, then there was an ad on my screen, so I left.